first and 10. It's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Throwing again, Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 20.
Snead. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Raven first down.
Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So first and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run here with Edwards. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he is out of bounds here. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down.
A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
About a half-yard from the end zone, third and goal.
They'll try and run. Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
Mark Ingram taking it in. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, That's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone. And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there, a first down. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back, and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
Rodgers now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
On the keeper.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Able to find Lazard. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now the man for UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300. 50.
Rodgers going to throw. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. them back at the 4. Here's 2nd and goal. A carry here for the big tight end. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And goal.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. They'll run it with Williams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7. Mason Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, a short throw caught by Andrews. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll just toss it away. Jackson. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Ball carrier.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Jackson.
Give him 9 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Jackson will keep it, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 17-yard line.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
15-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers, he'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Here's J.K. Scott now, standing just outside his own goal line. Now Brown. A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. 31 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Throwing now is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 yards there, first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Austin Ellis. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 20.
Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Again on second and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll...
to protect him, but on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On third down, Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
The Packers take over.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. On it's 2nd and 12. Rodgers, rush coming, and he's taken down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
36, jump out. 36, quit talking about it and bring it.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
36 to Mike. So 150. Hey, you block over here. 36. Mike, 36. Oh, you got deep. 25. Check 20. Right. 25. Check 30.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Ravens 21, Packers 14. Justin.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. I got one.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Packers 14.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there, move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones.
Rodgers.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Rodgers again now. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
More yards.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
At the 1-yard line.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Crosby to kick off.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That's good for 28 yards. Jackson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Ingram. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
41-yard
The
line.
Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run. It's Mark Ingram. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Again, they'll run with Ingram. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Now Jackson.
3rd down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 4, he doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Jackson to Boykin, first down, Baltimore. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Ingram again. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of hill.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Tonight's final score.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Lambeau, good night, everybody.